Hello everybody, welcome to our channel. So in this video it is all about a Nifty, Bank Nifty and FinNifty updates, that is what could be the resistance and the support levels for all three of the indices. Basically we are starting up with the series of daily updates on these three indices. So if you like our video, please do subscribe, and if you're new, please support us and subscribe to the channel. So let's get started. So basically Nifty had a great move on Friday. It almost closed about 550 points on upside. So let's see if Monday morning again, if it opens on a positive note or if it's a gap up. So let's see what is the resistance on the upside first, and if it could not resist on the upside, what could be the downside levels to be watched. So let's see. This is basically, I've taken a Nifty chart. So I find it almost closed at this levels, that is 23,900 levels. So what is the immediate resistance for this Nifty is, I find somewhere the resistance could be around 24,000 immediate resistance. So that could be the immediate resistance. So let me mark onto it. So I find the immediate resistance could be around this level, that is 24,000. So I find the resistance to be around so I find the resistance on the upside is 24,000. That's a very crucial point, resistance to be watched. So if it sustains above this, maybe we can see an upside again. So the next upside which I could see is 24,180 levels. The immediate resistance above this 24,000 is first which I see is around 24,080. Sorry, I said 180. So I find somewhere at this there's another resistance. So even this level is very crucial for somebody to watch around. And above this, I find another resistance, that is 24,180 levels. So that is. So these are the three levels which you can watch for tomorrow on the upside. So if at all, if Nifty opens on a positive note, the first resistance could be around 24,000, and the second could be around 24,080, and the third could be around 24,180. So if it crosses above this, maybe somewhere around 24,400 levels is the next levels to be watched around. So these are the levels to be watched on the upside. So let's see if this doesn't hold on, what could be the downside levels. So immediate downside levels is around 23,750. That's the first level we need to watch around. So 23,750 is the level to be watched around. So that is the level on the downside. I find this as a good support zone on the downside, and below it if doesn't sustain, so the next support would be around 23,600. That's the 23,600 is the resistance support. So 23,600 is a very good support. Again, if you see, it has tested couple of times around this level, and it has moved up from this level. So this, I find, a very good support on the downside. If you want to watch below that, what is the support, it would be around 23,460, and again on the downside 23,460 around is the other support zone. So these are the levels to be watched for tomorrow. So on the Upper side, again, I would repeat, that would be around 24,000, 24,080, and 24,180. And downside, it's 23,750, 23,600, and 23,460. These are the supports and the resistance levels to be watched for tomorrow. So let's look at Bank Nifty. Again, Bank Nifty closed around this one. So let's see how Bank Nifty could react if it is on a positive note, if it moves up. So what is the immediate resistance levels to be watched? So I find immediate resistance for Bank Nifty is around 51,290. So that's the immediate resistance where you can find it around. So 51,290 is the levels to be watched. So 51,290 is the resistance which you can watch for Bank Nifty on the upper side. So that's the first resistance, and the second resistance would be around 51,620 around. So 51,620 around is the second resistance. So somewhere here. So this is the level to be watched again on the resistance. And the third resistance for me looks at around 51,940 around. That is 51,940 would be somewhere around this levels. Somewhere at this level. So this is the resistance which you can look at for Bank Nifty on Monday. On the downside, the immediate support where I can see for Bank Nifty is around 50,900 levels. So that is where Nifty could take a support around. So it is 50,900 somewhere here. And the next support would be around 50,670. So it's somewhere around this level, 50,670. So the immediate support zone on the downside, the second support zone would be around 50,670, and the third support zone would be around 50,260. So 50,260. So this is the third support zone where I'm seeing Nifty, Bank Nifty. So upside, if it opens on a positive note, you could see the resistance around 51,290, 51,620, and 51,940. On the downside, the support would be around, the immediate support would be around 50,900, 50,670, and 50,260 around. This is all for the Bank Nifty.